Good morning, Hornets. It is Tuesday morning, and today we are talking. It looks really weird. It looks really weird in the background. Okay, why are you talking about quitting? We're not quitting, but um, last night I had a really interesting experience, and I wanted to reflect on that with you. Last night, my wife and I are a part of our worship band, and she's the leader. And so we went in yesterday and began testing the sound to see what it was like to sing with full face mask and a face shield. And man, it was tough. I was fogging up. I was getting all this stuff crazy, like foggy. We found some ways to get around that. But I was just filled with joy and energy because I got to sing. I got to sing out loud and I was making harmony. And I made a quick little video that I'm going to insert into this. And then we're going to reflect afterwards. But on the way home, I was like riding high. I was on cloud nine. I was so excited. And Elizabeth was just in a super vulnerable place. And she's like, I'm frustrated. And I go, why? We got to sing. She goes, yeah, but it wasn't great, right? We were muffled and it was hard to hear. And the masks were muffling our diction and it was hard to hear and we weren't lining up and we weren't aligning and I go, yeah, I heard all that too, but man, we got to sing. And it was this amazing realization that two people in the exact same room, because she was in charge and she's thinking about the entire sound and how we worship, and how we get that across to our congregation and allow them to worship even though they can't sing with us. I, in the same room, doing the same thing as the volunteer, I was overjoyed and my heart felt filled because I got to sing. And it was incredible to feel that same difference or that feeling and know the dichotomy, the difference between Elizabeth's thoughts and feels and my thoughts and feels. And it made me think as I was out exercising and working out this morning, this is it. When you feel like quitting, think about why you got started or why you started. It was that feeling that I had. Oh my gosh, we are in the middle of this. We are singing. This is fantastic. But then the stresses of adulthood come in, the stresses that you're feeling, the stresses of online learning, the frustrations, those all build in and you begin having a different perspective. I encourage you to look back and just sing. I want you to sing. I want you to put everything else aside and just sing this week. Sing today. Sing for your heart. Sing for your joy. Sing for your mind and your emotional well-being. I'm going to expose myself a lot here in the upcoming video and the raw craziness that we heard last night. And it wasn't good. But the joy and the feel and the emotions that I had were incredible. And we'll reflect right after. See you in a bit. And greater is the one living inside of me than he who is living in the world. In the world. In the world. Greater is the one living inside of me than he
I'm just doing a little bit of a one-on-one. I'm here at church. I'm checking out the new mask, checking out the new face shield. This is what's going to be, but we can make it work, choir. Let's do this, baby. Can't wait to see you guys.
So we're obviously back in my office, taking a little different view. Yeah, that was bad. It was crazy. And that's the difference. What we hear and what we feel are all part of the experience. And those two things impact us very, very differently. Sometimes we as adults know what we're supposed to do. We as young people know what we're supposed to do. And that sometimes clouds our feelings and our outlook and our perspective of how the world is going. I want us to think about that childlike innocence. Have that childlike innocence when you're approaching everything you do this week. Try hard. It's going to be tough. And it's something that is habit formed. Play, 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 play. Remember what it was to be a child and have that exuberance with learning and education where you wanted to learn because it was exciting and new. Play. Let that euphoria of the feel move you into the direction you want to go today, this week, and into the future. Don't let reality and sometimes how bad it is judge and cloud your perspective. Play, and it will get better. Yeah, that's it today, Hornets. I'm proud of you, and I hope everything's going great. As always, it is a great day to be an Enumclaw Hornet. We'll see you tomorrow.